everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emily. Today's video we're going to be trying to repress this Kat Von D Metal Crush eyeshadow. This is in the shade Thunderstruck. This was the one casualty from my move to my new apartment, and as we open it up here you can see that it busted pretty completely. It's sort of like little chunks. So the way I have previously repressed makeup, and you know everybody's got their own little thing, you can buy certain products now to do that, is I take a couple drops of rubbing alcohol and I mix it in with this and then let it sit overnight. First I'm just going to need to crush up everything that's in here. Hello my kitty. So I'm going to crush up all the makeup that's currently in the compact so that it has something to bind with. And then I'll be adding a couple drops of the rubbing alcohol. What I have with me is also this spoon that sort of helps to sort of smear it out and make it fit back into the compact. Plus I have this little spatula guy which I'm going to use to help crush this up. So let's get started. Some of this is going to be sped up because this is sort of painstaking and I'm trying to preserve as much of this highlighter as possible. So this isn't actually the first time I have broken Thunderstruck, but the last time this happened, Thunderstruck popped out, but I was able to just pop it back in and sort of press it down with my fingers, because it had come free, but it hadn't shattered into pieces like it has now. So this is a little bit worse than it was before, so that's a little bit disappointing. I do really love this highlighter. I mean, it's also a really nice eyeshadow, but I tend to just use it as a highlighter. However, these are very soft and I don't like to take them places because they are delicate and they do break fairly easily. Now everyone's got their own way of doing it, but I like to put it on a cotton ball and then sort of control how much I'm actually pouring in here, because if I pour directly from the bottle, it's inevitably way too much rubbing alcohol. Alright, so at this point I've now repressed the highlighter slash eyeshadow, and I'm going to let this sit out overnight so it has time to dry. So basically the alcohol will evaporate out of it and then this will be held together as best as possible. Again, I don't expect this to perform quite as well. Usually when I repress with alcohol it's still pretty good quality, but a little bit of something is lost here. But it's better than throwing this thing out completely. I do know that they are discontinuing selling these on the Sephora website, but you can still purchase them at Kat Von D Beauty. So it's not like you're unable to still get this product. Also, a good dupe for this one is actually the Becca Vanilla Quartz is almost exactly the same as Thunderstruck. I prefer the formula on the Kat Von D for this one, even though it is very soft, but the Becca ones are also soft and also prone to breakage, so it's not really that different. But it's the same sort of like really beautiful like white goldy pink, so it's a very similar shade. I do really love this, especially as an inner corner highlight, so I do want to try to get some more use out of it before it completely is destroyed, so it was worth it to me to continue to try to use it even if it doesn't last super long, because once I repress stuff it does tend to break again. So that's where we are at today, so I will check in with you later on and let you know how this goes. And here is the finished compact. Now it's definitely not the prettiest looking at this point, but it does totally still function. Here is a swatch on the back of my hand. It still looks the way it did before and I can still use it. So I still have access to this as a highlighter or an eyeshadow, and I'm glad that I was able to preserve as much of it as possible. So again, it's not too hard to actually do this. You just need a place to put this so that it can dry out overnight. So if you've got like pets or children, you got to put this up high so that nobody grabs at this or knocks it over and then break it again, so you have to start over. So I was pretty pleased with how this turned out, and I'm glad I'll still be able to keep this in my collection. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you're enjoying the content on this channel, please subscribe. If you've got a suggestion for a video, put that in the comments down below. I hope you're all having a great day, and I'll see you all soon. Bye!